The Spurs play before the hometown crowd here live in San Antonio, Texas. So for the Spurs, their last game, a win against Philadelphia. And guys, it could have gone either way. Nearly won that one by 2.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. G, he's in at the point. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Wilson Chandler out there with Kobe. So it's the Spurs now. Duncan outside. He kicks it to Leonard. Back to Duncan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Duncan's got his first points of the game.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
Hill, a screen on Parker. Up off the screen, and it's G finishing it off.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
That's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Now here's Ginobili. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Leonard, no luck.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Pick up by Hill. G dishes to Hill. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening. Free throw drops for Hill. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. He told me that when you're playing against a team that can finish inside as efficiently as this team does, they don't want to allow any looks easily on the interior. He said if they can limit them in that department, they'll be in good shape.
Thank you, Doris. The Lakers with the ball after the miss from Tim Duncan. Here's G. Feeds it to Hill. Can't hit. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And guys, had their free throw shooting been anywhere near up to par, I think it would have changed everything in that game.
No doubt about it. I mean, there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line. It infiltrates other parts of your game.
So it's the Lakers now after the basket by San Antonio. Chandler kicks to Kobe. Chandler outside. Hill passes to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Ginobili kicks to Randall. To the left wing. Parker dishes to Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Chandler. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Ginobili. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 6 points for Ginobili. Lakers trail by 3. Here's G. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Randall grabs the board.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Parker with it. Now guarded by G. Parker passes to Leonard. He feeds it to Duncan. Leonard sets a screen for Duncan. The dish now to Parker. Clock at 6. Misses off the left iron.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
G kicks to Chandler. Dishes it to G. Shot from 16. And he gets it to go. G's got his second basket of the game. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. It's Parker with the drive. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Sanders checked in for the Spurs. And Parker drops them both.
Guys, we're soft on the defensive end, and I'm sick of it. I want bodies on bodies, okay? Hand checks, running through screens, getting in their grill. No more easy baskets. Let's go.
And let's go real fast to the rookie leaderboard. These are the rookies. Season. Lakers trail by 3. Here's G, averaging 24 points per contest. Chandler right side. G dishes to Bryant. Hits from the high post. Kobe's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Parker kicks to Sanders. The pass to Parker. Sanders high post. Parker passes to Ginobili. 5 to shoot. From 13. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Got a piece of it. Here's G. Sanders covering. G, no good. San Antonio leading. Ginobili attacking. Pass to Parker. Outside Leonard. The feed now to Ginobili. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Ginobili's got 8 points. Lakers trail by 3. Here's G. Pass to Chandler. Kicks it to G. Randall with the ball. Working on Sanders. For the 3. Chandler. It's hauled in by Ginobili.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick. Just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long. 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Now here's Parker. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia. The 11-footer. Chandler with the block. Here's G. There's a good screen. Shot is blocked. Good D by Parker.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Passes to Sanders. 13 feet away. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Boris Diaz checked in for Randall. Green comes in for Leonard. Corey Joseph's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Hill. Butler comes in for Randall. Young's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Bryant.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
G kicks to Davis. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Lakers. Things going their way so far. They lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, San Antonio, 10 games behind.
Checking out Los Angeles. With the way they started the season, they'd have you thinking they were one of the favorites coming in instead of the exact opposite.
Yeah, Clark, I mean, there were a lot of teams getting a ton of attention in the preseason. And let's just say they were not one of them.
That ties the game. Davis has got his first bucket in this one. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Joseph. Tight defense on him. Mills can't hit.
I thought he'd make that one. I mean, that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Here's Lin. It's blocked. And here's Mills. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. "12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's G. And here's Young from the arc. And he gets it to go. Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. He gets it up. Can't get it to go. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. Come on. And the second quarter. With an almost entirely new group here. Randall's checked in for Diaw. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Green. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Joseph. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Patty Mills. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Davis. Chandler comes in for Caron Butler. Kobe's checked in for Nick Young. And G's subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Ginobili and Leonard on the wings. Sanders is out there with Randall. And it's Parker in at the point. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, G, in the last matchup against the Suns, played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 22 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Now here's Parker, averaging 10 points per contest. Ginobili draws the double. He dishes it to Randall. Back to Ginobili. Spurs working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Good. Ginobili's got 10 points in the game.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. G kicks to Bryant. Feeds to G. Kobe against Leonard. Let's go. Hill trying to break free. And there's another one for the Lakers.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Parker outside. Ginobili outside. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Now the Lakers on the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and the dunk by Chandler.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 11. It's stolen by G. Pushing it up. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Here is Parker following the bucket by the Lakers. Outside Leonard. Ginobili up top, defended by Bryant. Ginobili kicks to Sanders. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Kobe kicks to G. Back to Bryant. Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face. And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
To the middle, here's Bryant. Can't hit. Solid defense there from Ginobili. In transition, here come the Spurs. Parker leading the charge.
All right, Kevin, here with Tony Parker. And Tony, you guys have struggled offensively so far in this game. Why do you think it's been so tough to get into a groove here?
I don't know. We got a hard time to make a basket. Playing a very good team. They play with a lot of energy. So hopefully in the second half we can shoot a little bit better.
Tony, thank you. Kevin, nothing like seeing two Titans get after it.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. We've been able to force a lot of turnovers, and we've crashed in on them. That's been terrific. Keep doing just what you have been. As soon as we get our hands on the ball, push it, and let's catch them on their heels. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies on the defensive glass and more guys headed up the court looking for the outlet pass. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Been even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, I love his tenacity defensively. The way he plays at that end of the floor, it's been a major factor here in this game.
And as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance and uncomfortable.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. G, he's in at point guard. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Kobe is out there with Wilson Chandler. Now here's Parker, out to the wing. Randall dishes to Duncan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Duncan's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Spurs. Here's G. And it's Bryant in the corner. Off the screen. Rebounded by the Spurs. Leonard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Randall with the ball. Now Chandler defending. There's the dish to Parker. He kicks to Duncan. Ginobili on the wing. Leonard trying to break free. Ginobili can't hit. Lakers leading by 11, and even 3-on-3 break. G passes to Randall. He feeds it to Hill. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hill's got 5 now.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And the foul called on G. That's his first foul. Boris Diaz checked in for the Spurs. Green comes in for Ginobili. To the paint. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Diaz. 6 points for Parker.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
And let's take this chance to look at some of these. Afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. You look at G, one of the game's best, second in the league.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, rebounding was always a big part of their game.
Yeah, I think that's true, Steve. It's not a necessary attribute for a point guard, but the ability to rebound is something that took a few of the greats to another level entirely, and it helps your team, too.
Here's Parker. After the made shot from G, shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Parker. Here's G, guarded by Green. Parker with the steal. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. And it's Green missing. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Randall throws it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here's Parker, following the basket by Julius Randle. Here's Green. Here's Duncan. Now here's Kobe. He's got 9. Here's G. Here's Randle. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Randle's got 8.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Spurs trail by 17. A different look now for San Antonio. Corey Joseph's checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Mills. And then for Los Angeles, Ed Davis is checked in for Hill. Young comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kobe. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He urged them to do everything possible to create open looks for each other. Talked about setting picks, running more set plays, anything to shake free of that defense. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris. The Spurs have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And Mills kicks to Joseph. Buries the long-range jumper. Joseph's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's G. 13 points in the game. Young outside. This one for 3. Again, Young missing.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Tell you what, you can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the range.
Mills dishes to Duncan. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
That's good. 15 points for G. And San Antonio has possession. Now Mills. Right now averaging 7 points a game. And the foul called on G. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sanders checked in for Tim Duncan. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Butler, he's checked in for Randle. G out with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 6 to shoot. Here's Mills. It's on target from a high post.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Lakers leading by 10. Davis sets a screen. Outside, Lin takes the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Green left side. And another basket for San Antonio.
Oh, man, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
And a good one, defensively and offensively. It's been a terrific stretch for him.
Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by Diaw. Diaw's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Green passes to Mills. Dishes it to Joseph. Sanders, high post, puts it up from 17, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Here's G, covered by Mills. Outside, Lin. Mills with the rebound. And San Antonio shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And the shot is good. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
High post shot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
A different look now for San Antonio. Randall comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Ginobili in for Green.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Mills. Back to Ginobili. In low to Sanders. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Sanders has got 6 points.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Now here's Lynn. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And that one's good by G.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
And here's Mills. And Ginobili now top of the key. There's the lob to the hoop. And Young with the stuff.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Plays like that are telling the story of this game for me so far, Clark. They cannot afford to hand over any more easy points like that.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 9. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio. You're watching. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
Spurs trail by 9. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for San Antonio. In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. Randall out there with Sanders. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Here's G, covered by Parker. G kicks to Kobe. Right wing. Leonard brings the double team. 6 to shoot. Bryant dishes to G. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by G. G's got assist number 8 now on the night. Randall kicks to Leonard. Manu Ginobili on the way. Shoots from the elbow. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bryant passes to Hill. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Randall dishes to Ginobili. Ginobili draws the double. Parker with it. Now defended by G. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. San Antonio making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. Randall's checked in for the Lakers. Parker kicks to Leonard. And the pass to Randall. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field. And everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line. And they found a way to do it here in the second half.
The shot by Chandler, wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wing shot on the way. And it's off the back rim, no good. Lakers leading by 9. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the middle. Out to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Parker's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. G passes to Randall, lays it up and banks it in.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
Parker outside, pass to Leonard, back to Parker. The feed to Duncan. From 10 feet out, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And it's Bryant in the corner. 6 to shoot. Randall with a screen for Kobe. Shoots off the screen. Rebound San Antonio. Ginobili's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Lakers leading by 7. Pick up by Hill. Out to Chandler. Pass to G. Puts it up from 17. Drains for 2 points. G's got 20. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Parker. Rebounded by the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Duncan left side. Parker outside. Ginobili dishes to Parker. Duncan kicks to Ginobili. Shot clock at 5. Hands the 12-footer. Ginobili's got 5 points now this quarter. The Lakers in the lead. Here's G, and there's the call. San Antonio the foul. Right side Hill. Here's G. He's covered by Leonard. Clock at 4. G passes to Hill. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Parker kicks to Ginobili. Passes it to Randall. Chandler against Leonard. Here's Parker. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Suns. On the wing, Kobe. Leonard with the steal. Ginobili right side. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Leonard.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? They really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove. Big points on the slam. He had a much smaller player on him, and he took advantage.
Here's G. Gets the three-pointer to fall. G's got 23.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He told them, hey guys, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. We're still alive in this thing. All we need to do is rely on each other. Let's stay aggressive, stick together, and play as a team. We're coming back. Back to you, Kevin.
Parker, right side, from 18 feet away. Can't hit. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Nothing's going right for him right now. He's kind of lost it here in the quarter.
Hill kicks to G. Not enough on that one as it misses. Spurs trail by 6. Knocked away. One-on-one fast break. There's the lob to the hoop. And Hill throws it down.
That couldn't have gone better for him. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off in style, and I like that type of aggressiveness.
I got to say, Clark, I didn't expect them to play it that way, but a great steal, and then they get out and run. Awesome.
Here's G, covered by Duncan. Lets it fly. Again, the Lakers.
So it looks like just playing the last bit of this game out in what should be a nice win here for the Lakers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
This win will give them victories in each of the first 2 games of this season series. In the end, this game turned out to be just a continuation of what we've already seen.
Yeah, they've got their sights now set on a 3-0 sweep, and given what's going on in the first 2 games, that's probably what will happen.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for G. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him. Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now, thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Parker drives in. That's good. Here's G. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win, as well they should. Every road win carries a little extra reward.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, your perimeter game had a huge impact on the outcome tonight. What does your ability to connect from the perimeter mean to this basketball team?
Oh, it just opens up a lot of different things inside for the rest of us. I'm never going to be the kind of guy that can just shoot our team to victory, but I can play the role of hitting a few shots early and making things easier inside for the bigs. You feel me?
We got you loud and clear. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.